football facts.
The Bulls will need Lonzo Ball at his best to make a run this year.
When you watch this team, they're playing with an edge we haven't seen in a lot of years.
We're still growing. We're still getting better. You know, I'm really excited just to kind of see where this team can go.
Growing up here, man, was everything, man. Taught me how to be a man, how to be relentless. Taught me all the qualities of life that I carry to this day.
Bulls Nation has taken over the ball.
There have been high hopes for the Chicago Bulls ever since they restructured their roster. When you have high caliber players on your team like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Vucevic, as a point guard, fans expect you to succeed and not to go 0 for 7 like he did against the Pacers. Some of you DM'd me and told me to admit that Lonzo was trash. Oh, you want to test us? Okay. All right. I'm gonna say it so y'all get the picture. Huh? Y'all think y'all could talk that? No. You think this how Lonzo gonna be? And Lonzo Ball is not playing basketball the Pelican way. I'm not gonna argue with you. Shooting the ball real confident. Why y'all acting like that? Where the real fans up in this piece? The Bulls have been sitting pretty high on the Eastern Conference standings since the beginning of the season. They've beaten the Lakers, they've beaten the Clippers, they've beaten the Brooklyn Nets. And they've done this in impressive fashion. And not only the offense, but the defensive end as well. Lonzo Ball and Caruso have been generating a lot of attention. Lonzo has been happy. The crowd has been cheering. Highlight plays. When you have a player like Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, and Jones, those three right there, you know you're going to get some highlight alley-oops. So that's the good news. But we want to talk about the games that they have been losing, because there is a common factor. Lonzo Ball, all the games that they've lost, he's averaged 8 points. One game he had 17 points against the Portland Trail Blazers, but they were definitely in position to win. So when he scored 17 points, he gave DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine a chance to tie or win the game at the end, and they couldn't capitalize. And that wasn't Lonzo's fault. But that just shows you when he can get 15 points or more, your team's always going to be in a position to win. So if I look at the stat sheet, the box score, without watching the game, and I see Lonzo Ball with less than 15 points, there's a good chance that the Bulls didn't win, because Lonzo Ball keeps everyone honest. He spreads the floor, and he's definitely got to start capitalizing when he's been taking the ball in. And it's not for a lack of taking it in, because he's been driving, he's been shooting mid-range, but if he's not consistent with it, then the wins will not be consistent. And 15 points is not too much to ask for Lonzo Ball. If you were asking for 25 points a game from Lonzo, that would be a little too much, because he's never been that type of player. He likes to get his teammates involved. And even though his assists have been low this year, he's gotten a lot of hockey assists. And it's also due to his teammates not leaking out enough. Everyone knows if you run up the court, Lonzo Ball will find you. There are going to be some turnovers, but there's going to be way more good than bad when it comes to running the floor with Lonzo. And since Lonzo's success has a lot to do with the team's success, I would suggest that Zach and DeMar and everyone else on the team run a little more to get Lonzo in his bag, in his groove, in his element. Because I see them pass to him a lot when he's open, which is a great thing. But if you really want to get Lonzo in his groove, you have to run. That's when he's a fish in water again. And since his passing skills are a lot more consistent than his shooting skills, because he's done that forever, going to do that forever, I say get him going with those, and then everything else will follow. Zoa's a really crucial piece on this team, because they're asking him to be a two-way player. They're asking him to be offensively dynamic and lead the offense, always find the open man to run, keep the pace up, and then on the other end to guard and lock down the best player. So it is a lot to do every night. But this is why he was drafted number 2. And this is why expectations are so high, because he used to average a triple-double in high school. That means he's everywhere. And he still is everywhere in the game today. The only thing we've seen go down is his scoring ability. When he got in the NBA, it started to go down, but every year he started to bring it back up. So he's definitely on the incline. He's definitely ascending. And if he has one bad game, I don't see why anyone would be just wanting to give up on Lonzo Ball or thinking that he can't come through. All we've seen this guy do is improve in every facet of his game. But this video is also holding him accountable. and it's kind of like what LeVar told him. If you lose, it's your fault. If you win, it's your fault. That's what comes with being the guy. That's what comes with being the #2 pick. That's what comes with being $85 million paid. We can say, though, Lonzo is being very aggressive this year, more than previous years. If he's open, he's shooting. Some nights is going to be great, some good, and then some bad, and then some horrible. But if you're rooting for the Bulls, you got to be rooting for Lonzo Ball to get his 15 points a night. And you really should be hoping that the team runs a lot more, because as soon as you speed the game up, that's when Lonzo begins to see red, and everything is easy for him out there. When it's easy for Zoe, it's easy for everyone else as well. Lonzo can score 15 a game, then they will be sitting at the top 4 in the NBA, at least top 4 in the East. The only team that really I worry about for the Bulls when Lonzo is playing to his tip-top shape is the Warriors. The Warriors right now, with Steph Curry cooking, the way that organization really grooms players and brings them up even before Klay is there, that is going to be a challenging squad to face. But like I said, guys, with Zoe, that's how they go. If the whole team is shooting bad, just run, and Lonzo will boost the energy. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Ball facts again.